Hey man, I'm finishing eating right now, man. Y'all give me another second. I'll be right with y'all. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out everybody in the building. All my YouTubers. All my party people in the place to be. Let's get live.
That's the way it works. So YouTube could brag and boast. Well, this past quarter, go look it up. This past quarter, we could boast that 1 billion hours of time is being watched on YouTube every day. Well, they got to be able to back that up. Well, how do they back it up? Well, how they back it up is with the unique viewership of the IP addresses that come in, along with the time that the people spend there. So what I'm trying to say is these prime times are really important because in television, 6 to 9 p.m. is considered prime time. But when you're on the internet, everything is prime time because our prime time is Europe's bedtime. Europe's bedtime is our prime time. See how that works? So that's very, very important. Now, why is this important? Because if YouTube is saying that Monograph has 71,700 subscribers, well, that's true, but it's bullshit. It's a fudged number because the average amount of views that one video will get, whether live or published, is going to be between 3 and 10,000. So why is the other 61,000 people there? It's bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. See, I just proved that. Why is that a big deal? Well, if I'm an advertiser, why are you giving me bullshit numbers? I want the facts. I don't want bullshit. I don't want inflated garbage. That's what it is. It's inflated garbage. So when you tell me my numbers are down, frickin' bravo. Get them out of here. Get them all out of here. I don't give a shit. Because it doesn't mean anything. It's all bullshit. It's all inflated frickin' fraud. I mean, truly, try to imagine if you were in business and you wanted to advertise with a television company. If you wanted to advertise with any television station, they're all companies. They're owned by subsidiaries or huge conglomerates or whatever. But you wanted to advertise with any given station. And this station that is giving the information lying their ass off. Oh, well, we got all these viewers over here. We got all this. And it's all bullshit. Motherfucker, if you are the person that is paying these morons to advertise your product to such a vast amount of population or potential customers, would you be a pissed off son of a gun if you found out that actuaries were all bullshit? You're damn right you'd be mad.
The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Chicago, they're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
Well, they played extremely well during this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game that might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they're on right now.
Now here's White. Launches it. Rebound by Nurkic. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Now here's Caruso. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Durant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. 4 on the shot clock. Booker, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Outside DeRozan. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Here's Booker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the...
Let's get it, bit solid. Let's get it.
If I even catch you, you'll be going to jail. I'll be filing a formal criminal complaint against your stupid ass, and then make you famous on another platform, and then really shit you up. Because you are not, none of these platforms are protected on 230 when it comes to hacking. That's a terroristic act. Sure is, dipshit. So you're not going to reach in my servers and change anything. No, you're not. What I'm saying is, I got freaking YouTube so good. So yeah, delete my channel. Can't wait to see it. Whereas right now, if I want to,
vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is...
Because we got this thing called the contract going on. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to quit. Fuck you. I ain't quitting shit. Go ahead and start deleting my videos. Give me strikes. I don't give a fuck. Because as soon as I'm gone, dude, watch what happens next. The whole public will be able to see exactly all my evidence. This will be public record. We'll be in court. So please, hurry up. Hurry up. Chop, chop, boy. Chop, chop. So we can show everybody the fraud that's really going on. Tough guy. Freaking clowns. So anyway, if you see anybody bragging on the internet about how many subscribers they have, they're not. They're not. Send them over here anyway. We have a nice little debate now on freaking pop up because they don't know how the internet works on a financial level. No, they don't. They only have the surface information. They don't have the deep dive of the flesh and the bounds. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. Send them over anytime. Anytime. Please do. Anyway, I'll tell you what, I'm going to jump out of this stuff. I didn't think I was going to be on this one. Now, here's the good news. I'm going to put this video on age restricted because I got a lot of knowledge on it. But I'm not going to put one out not fucking fun. See how that works? But here's another problem.
Comfortable with his back to the basket.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Yo. Yeah, I streamed earlier, Will. We drafted Leggett. Xavier Leggett. We snuck into the first half, man, to this first round. We traded with Buffalo.
Good on the second free throw. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is readily battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Booker. GA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Nah, we picked first in the second round at 33 originally. But because Kansas City, we originally wanted Xavier Worthy. That's who we really wanted, Xavier Worthy. But Kansas City got them traded up and got them. You know, they had to replace their Tyreek Hill. And so they got Xavier Worthy. And so as the round came to an end, like I said, Carolina was number 33, which means they would pick first tomorrow in the second round. But they, you know what I'm saying, with the few teams that was ahead of them, they were like, nah, man, these guys going to fuck around and move up and get Leggett. And so we moved up and traded with Buffalo. And so we went and got Leggett, the wide receiver from South Carolina, who kind of played like a Debo Samuels, A.J. Brown. You know what I'm saying? So we got our own. But what's weird, though, is that San Fran was before us. You know? And San Fran could have drafted him because they already got Debo Samuels, and them boys got a good wide receiving core. And they could have added to that with Leggett. But they went and got some tall, skinny goddamn wide receiver from Florida. But yeah, we got Leggett, and then we're gonna pick again. We're gonna pick again tomorrow for the 39th pick.
At 280 pounds. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's Durant on the wing. Beal gets a wide open look. Another three for Phoenix.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's White. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
Outside DeRozan to the inside. And it's Drummond missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your sons.
DeRozan surveying the D. Yes, that goes in. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Timeout called, the Suns. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the
Tay.
Well, in my
What's
opinion,
good, brother?
the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Yeah, this draft crazy so far, man. Still a lot of good people. Even though it's the second round tomorrow, it's going to be like the first round. Because there's still a lot of good people out there, man, that's still on that draft board. And we pick again at 39. Even though we traded our 33rd pick and moved up to the 32nd in the first, we still get the pick at 39. So we, yeah, man, we sitting pretty, man. We get a pick every round.
O'Neal on the wing. Hasn't made one
The screen been good, man.
Pass to Eubanks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops. And over a decade in the NBA, you can say Eric Gordon has been much more than serviceable.
A old gritty vet at that two-guard position who has been very consistent. You know he's going to get you double-digit points and play his tail off.
Yeah, I see y'all boys got your boy Brock.
Here's Eubanks. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Over Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Eubanks, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
There's a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
And Chicago has possession. Pass to Dosunmu. Lays it up off the glass. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Beal gets it to go. Beal's got 11 points.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
DeRozan's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for the Suns. Inside. Allen's shot is off. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Young with the steal. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Chicago calls timeout.
What y'all think about my new track, man? It's my new track. That's Ice. What y'all think about Ice Up new track?
Left here in the second. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Eubanks up top. Kicks it out to Allen. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tight game here in Phoenix. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
There's the drive, and that one is good. Eubanks got 6 points in the quarter.
Kevin Durant takes pride in playing the right way. He looks to make the extra pass and set up his teammates.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot by Terry, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Back to Craig. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Craig's got his first basket of the night. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside DeRozan. To the middle. Pass to Dosunmu. Nurkic with the block.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
Durant attacking. And then Durant with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. Pass to Caruso. White with it. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Drummond. Now here's Dosunmu. Caruso with the ball. Tries yet again. Excellent D there from Allen.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Caruso. Drummond a screen. Down low. Nurkic with the steal. Right side, Beal with the drive. Count that one. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And Phoenix has possession. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's Booker. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Nailed from three-point land. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Phoenix calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Beal. Lets it go from deep. And Vucevic pulls it down.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Inside. Kicks it out to Terry. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Phoenix calls timeout. So Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Here's Terry. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Durant with some nice D. .129 left in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
I got you.
129 left to play here in the third. On the wing, Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
I like how Vooch uses his size on defense, creating some strong coverage.
Terry outside. Into the lane. O'Neal with the rebound. The Suns leading. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 7.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Pass to Carter. Craig sets a screen. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got his first points of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
What quickness by KD on the drive. Cutting up the defense with that shot.
Beal with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker looking around. Going inside. Basket counts. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Craig sets a screen. Out to Carter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Before quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Oh, nah, I'm good. I'm good, Will. You can get it.
Suns leading by 7. And here's Booker. Driving inside. Uncovered. And the Suns take on 2 more.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Now here's DeRozan. Count it, good.
Rugged way to make a bucket, but DeRozan doesn't mind working inside.
Stolen away. Drummond in the post. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's DeRozan with the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Timeout call, the Suns. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. The game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Here's White. Gordon with the defensive effort. Suns lead by 7. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Wants to get it to Eubanks and does. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's DeRozan. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Eubanks. The layup off target. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Now here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
When Drummond's playing with passion and fire, he can be unstoppable.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. With 3, Booker. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
The trials and tribulations of creation is the quiet theme of those.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A rebound by Dosunmu. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's White, and the shot goes in.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
Phoenix leading by 5. Now Booker.
First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Back to Caruso. It's White on the wing. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Back to White. To the inside. Drummond the screen. Here's DeRozan. Plays again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
He's a guy who's getting more chances to make big plays and big moments. Drummond comes through for his team.
Here's Beal. It's Durant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Durant with those long arms able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
Here's DeRozan. Nurkic with the block. Allen outside. Pass to Nurkic. Booker in the corner. And here's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's White. Outside DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The aggressiveness that DeRozan attacks the rim with is what gets him to the line more often than not.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Offline. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve.
Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes and 20 more. 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 Up in a whip that you never seen. He got bulletproof glass in the center screen. Let me guess, it cost you like 100,000. Now little bitch, it cost 7 million. I know what you do in your dream. I fucked your bitch pussy Vaseline. These bitches always want caption me. Hating ass nigga turn me to me. Fuck the other bitches like Timothy. All the real bitches just me and me. We don't know how to your girlfriend is. What we saw while she was on me up. I can't get tired of money, but that's my level to people right now. I know you sick on my money, cause every time you call me, just like my culture and shit. And my left right pocket, you watch this. These niggas fuck boys, watch this, watch this. These niggas fuck boys, watch this, watch this. I can make the whole talk, watch this. I can make it bitch one stop, watch this. I can make it bitch one stop. I ain't even drunk no sauce, I stay with a whole lot of boys. And they're sitting in my left right pocket, you watch this. These niggas fuck boys, watch this, watch this. These niggas fuck boys, watch this, watch this. I can make the whole talk, watch this, watch this. I can make it bitch one stop, watch this. I can make it bitch one stop. I ain't even drunk no sauce, I stay with a whole lot of boys. So my shit stop. All these drugs keep fucking with my conscience.
Turn my camera off real quick for a little bit. Yo, them Lakers down, goddamn 3-0. What in the fuck is going on? That boy is horrible, man. They gonna lose. They gonna get swept by Denver. They ain't coming back from that. It's over. They can go to LA all they want. They was in LA today? I thought they was in Denver. Oh, and they still lost. That is right. They was in LA and they still lost. Yep. Yep. Right. Mm-hmm.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action.
Yes, sir.
Inside Dorisburg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical.
See, with the update, that shit done reset everything. Done put everything.
In mental aspect of this game.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
That shit homo as hell when he said that. Aww.
He misses the free throw. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade,
that shit do not sound like a diss track that I grew up listening to.
And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
He hits the second from the line.
The end part was alright.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Pass to Zubac. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Holmgren. And too long on the shot. Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now, Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's Harden. Rebound by Williams. Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. George looking over the floor. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Zubac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren the screen. The kick out to Williams. The Clippers grab the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And George, here we go. Here's Zubac. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Shit.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Living game type.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Harden outside. There's the pick. Pass to man. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Shot.
James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 5.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
See me dead on it, brother. Forgive me, please give me shots. You got my beard. But my hair is playing upon my tears. I see bodies getting slashed with acid. 2 shots spraying from the plastic, black from plastic. 30 the bastard, time to notify.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Be identified. Seems fast. Wow,
on the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Swiped it away. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A shot by Harden, wide open. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Versatile, relentless. James Harden so tough to slow down.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings.
Hell no, I'm gonna foul now.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 5-second call. .121 left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook scanning the floor. Count it. Good.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Out to Hayward. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Left side, Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's good from long range.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And Westbrook, here we go. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy to the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
George with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
On Holmgren at the elbow. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Oh, good on the three. Clippers leading by 11. From deep, Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Harden scanning the floor. George, that's a two-pointer. And again, the Clippers good for two.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here.
I damn Wood woke up with the touch.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. From deep three-point land. And the Thunder, another three.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort with the ball. George picks him up. From outside the arc. Dort misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's hard to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. Williams looking around. Wallace outside. Giddey, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Westbrook. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Harden. The Thunder pull it in. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Leonard with the steal. On the wing, Harden. Three-pointer. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
That bucket in no time at all. Dort's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Down low. Harden grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 6. And stolen by Wallace. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Beyond the arc. And Westbrook pulls it down. Lets it go with the 3.
Can't catch me when I'm too damn fast. Hey, you can't laugh. Work too hard to turn back now. If they don't like me, that's too damn bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. What happened? That's crazy.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. James outside.
Damn, we tripping. Oh my God, we starting off wrong.
Now here's Harden. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now here is James. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Look.
The fuck is we doing?
He knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's James on the wing. Russell from outside. Offensive rebound. Reeves. Out to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And again, the Lakers no good. Zubac's with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Some room here for George. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
B.A., wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
The crossover, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Timeout called, the Lakers. so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Looking for their first basket of the game. Hachimura outside. And the three off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Zubac. George, right side. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Russell deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Leonard outside. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
And it's James with the jam.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Now here's Harden. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
George. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Russell. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
Oh, wow.
I agree, BA. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
And he can't hit the second. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
The three from Russell.
Wow.
The Lakers with another miss. And so here are the Clippers. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Substitution on court.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Pass to Reddish. And here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Westbrook. Now Powell. Here's Coffey. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with a rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Prince. Reddish with it. No good on the triple. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Here's Prince. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Leonard. It's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Prince. Here's Vincent. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Out to the right wing. For three, James. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Prince. And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standard.
Westbrook can't hit. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. This one for 3. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. Love to see it.
And here's Westbrook. Benson grabs a miss. Now James. Pass to Prince. Back to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
The Clippers in the lead. You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
To the middle. Here's Vincent. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
For 3, George. The Lakers with a rebound. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Down low. Over to the wing. Pass to Russell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
George outside. Now here's Zubac. Checked by James. Kicks it to George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers trail. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vincent. Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Clippers making a change here. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Russell with the ball. Yet to see a basket. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Reeves. The three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back to Harden. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Russell from outside. And
oh, my God.
Took a load off once, present when the roll call come. Granted, I don't owe y'all nothing. Maybe I'ma win, maybe I'ma lose. I prepare for both outcomes. Money make the hoes all come. I ain't never showed out for 'em. First they wouldn't date me, then I got some paper. Now the bitches so outgoing. Now them same bitches can't leave me alone. Tell them thanks for nothing, got it on my own. Home on a mission, once I get the money, bring it all home. Home sweet home. I've been on the road all month. I've been on the go 24/7. I ain't took a load off once. I ain't checked the score already. Know I'm winning. Let me show y'all some. All you gotta do is say I'm in your city. It's a line of hoes out front. Home sweet home. I've been on the road all month. I've been on the go 24/7. I ain't took a load off once. Present when the roll call come. Granted, I don't owe y'all nothing. Maybe I'ma win, maybe I'ma lose. I prepare for both outcomes. Long live Bill. Hey, princess. Yeah, you. Knew I would love you like a fat kid love food. Knew I would score like Shaq did in school. Knew I was
Will you reset it? Did you reset the system?
I must have had the flu. I thought the shit was cool. You would fall in love with me and the shit I do. But now you murder me. What did I do?
do. Knew you was right for me. Knew I was right for you. Knew I would help you sell. Knew I would write for you. Knew I would keep you well. Knew I would fight for you. Knew I would pull out my heart and bring it right to you. You knew all about me, baby, but you wasn't about me, baby. Damn. Young Wayne, prepare for change. 'Cause it's
You done, Will?
girl, we don't care the same. You had my change.
Shoulda rocked. Can't get a fair game. Alright, I got you. I got you.
Other people telling me I fell off. Other people telling me I felt y'all. Mama telling me I should at least call. My mind telling me she should at least call. Felt like I was at the bottom of the seesaw. Felt like I was at the bottom of the seashore. But you gotta let her be, boy. And when you open up your eyes, I hope you see more. And when I see you, I see detour. Don't need to be depressed anymore. Baby girl, I need more. Now run your mouth till your knees sore. Five carats on her finger, got her hand smitten. But everybody get a ring, even Scottie Pippen. Everybody got a thing, but I guess mine isn't. With my vision. So I just sits in my Lamborghini, let my top five with me. Kick back and get high with me. And if she still get me, I hope my wife knows she got a plan for life, and that's no bullshit. I push love to its full limits. Do 190 in the lane called memory. And I know you in that lane with me. But when the light changed, you didn't change with it. And now I'm honking my horn. Gotta get that dead grass off of my lawn. Yeah, as I mows on, the champagne's never froze on as it pours on the floor. Let's take a toast.
Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. You take a look at the Hawks.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. Drain.
Yes, sir. Shout out to BI5 JP. BI5 JP, man. We live on YouTube, man. Subscribe to the channel.
Both of these teams, RJ. What was the best shooting team you've been on?
Ooh, that's tough, man. I've been fortunate to be on some very good shooting teams.
Subscribe to the channel. Iceup84 Gaming Lounge. Iceup84 Gaming Lounge. We live on YouTube, man. Let's get it. Make sure you bring your A game.
But they were still the young Warriors when Steph first broke the record. That was a great one. But I'd have to say my 16 and 17
What'd you say?
Cavs years, those 2 years where we went to the finals, those were the best shooting teams we had.
I can't hear you, bro. Yeah, Iceup84 Gaming Lounge. Let's get it.
Kyle Korver, Kyrie Irving, we know how efficient he is. So I've been with a lot of quality shooting teams, but those two Cavs teams are next level.
Now here's Sabonis, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Young. Going inside. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. No good there. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Kings. It's a three-point game. You know, Richard, when it comes to...
You quit.
I'm still strapped in my hooper shorts. If I got a problem with you, I'ma bring it straight to you like a news report. I ain't never gonna sneak this. I ain't never gonna subtweet. I ain't going back and forth with you online if you ever sub me. Die slow if it's up to me. Life sucks, but I'm sucker free. Everybody got a stick, Memphis, Tennessee, looking like PUBG. Baby, I'm prestige. A friendly bitch is my pet peeve. I've been in this water so fucking long, I should have webbed feet. Grind hard in my money, please. It's my time till I'm out of time. I laugh to the bank every time I sign on the dotted line. I'm a giggle box. All they talking so cheap, you ain't did dilly squat. Found out you rappers fake as shit and I'm still in shock. I've been dealing with the bricks since a little kid. I was flipping building blocks. Wait. I'ma go and make way.
Shout out.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan with me.
Shout out to King, man. We live on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, man. Iceup84 Gaming Lounge. Iceup84 Gaming Lounge. We live right now on YouTube, man. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you bring your A game. Let's get it.
At the table, Greg Anthony.
Do something real quick.
And Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to Orlando. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here's Lillard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. No good from Beasley. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. You have to check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Now here's Beasley. And he gets some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's White. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. 2 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And that's a defensive breakdown there. You can't give Lillard room to take off like that.
Pass to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner three.
Back to Beasley. Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Over onto the Kumbo. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
To the paint, Tatum.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. .112 left to play in the first quarter. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They double him with Horford. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Portis. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Crowder. Over in the corner, Beverly. Buries the long-range jumper. Knocked loose. Pass to Gallinari. Connaughton with it. From past the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Here's Tillman. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Hauser. 5 on the clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Bucks leading by 4. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis clean up the fast break. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Milwaukee.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
To the inside. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. The 3. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Brown, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. 4 on the clock. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Beasley with a clean look. And the 3-ball is good. Beasley's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for Lopez. And another three for Milwaukee.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Out to White. Brown outside. Beasley with the steal. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Middleton outside. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Out to White. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. White with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. From outside, off the mark. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown outside. Out to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Over Middleton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lillard scanning the floor. Beasley outside. Pass to Lopez. Shot left block. And off the glass. That one's good. Lopez has got 9.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Brown with it. Lillard picks him up. Tatum with it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No good from Beasley.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Misses and the dry spell continues. Bucks leading by 16. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Beasley. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brown right side. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
There's Lopez with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. They get it back. Plays it up off the glass. Lopez has got 14 points for the game.
I
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
1:07 left in the third quarter. White, left side. Pass to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing, and it's Boston with another.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
On the wing, Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Antetokounmpo inside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. That's tipped. Celtics trail by 20. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown, no good. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lets it go with a 3. And another miss by Boston. And so it's Milwaukee with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 21 and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Pass to Pritchard.
What's good, homie?
Back to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. And he jams it with authority.
What's good, ugly dude? Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Well within his range. I would hope so. Took him no time at all on that one. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Beverly. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
No good from Beasley.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
to the left side wing. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Will it go? Going inside.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
It's Beverly on the wing. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brown, right side. Pass to Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
With the drive, right wing. Here's Connaughton. Drills it from outside. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one. They got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Beverly for three. And it's White with the rebound. On offense, here are the Celtics. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Down low. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're ahead by 30. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Giannis. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Lopez. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business.
And that's going to do it for this live, y'all. Y'all be good, man.
Champagne.